of my favorite back strengthening exercise is done in the face down position on the floor. Now this exercise helps you to move around the entire range of movement for your lower back, and also it stretches at the same time while you strengthen. So it's great for the core muscles, and it is especially good in the later part of your rehab stage. So let's get to it. Going in the lying down position, arms are pointing upwards. And here's the trick. Bend knee, and we want to lift the knee, but not the hip. So it looks a bit like this. Knee off. Okay, lifting the hip will look like that. Okay, so we want to lift just the knee while we come around and reach to the other side. And then come around to come back and back into your position. Okay, I'll do it for the other side so you can see what happens. Lifting up the knee and then turn around, and you're really aiming for your foot to touch down onto the floor. Coming around, nice and high, and then bring yourself back down. Now the normal dosage that people get into is 6 repetitions. So left, then right, that's 1 repetition. Making sure your knees are nice and high and your foot is getting that flat onto the floor. So if you can't do that at the start because it is a bit too challenging, then I encourage everyone to rotate the whole body first. Rotate the whole body so you can reach that high position, okay? And then you practice through until eventually your body can face down. So you're using your lower back to drive the hips into that side position. Okay, so starting with rotation, you can do the reverse way. Once you're there, try to get the body back forward to get that stretch. So here we are into that position, and I'm driving the body down, and then coming back, and eventually keeping the body in its position while we reach and back. Okay. Now, the second thing that people do wrongly is to have the arms out. If you have shoulder problem and when you turn, it is not uncommon to feel a stretch into your shoulder instead of your lower body. So in that case, your arms are not pointing upwards enough. Keeping the arms straight up so you can pivot through there, and then the shoulders will be totally in sync with how the body is moving. So here we are, 6 repetitions. 6 is really 12. Now left and right, and then going through this movement. Don't forget to keep your knee nice and high, and then let's get the back strong.